I don't even know if anybody's here right now, but I apologize. I had a phone call right as this started. Yeah, there's one person. It's probably just a bot because I didn't even promote this. Hold on. Let me just post this. Live. Okay. Now I gotta copy link. Post this in a couple Discords. Boom. Oh, how's everybody doing? Hope you all doing well on a Sunday. It's been a while since we've been here on a Sunday. Been a long while since I've been here on a Sunday. I didn't come here with a plan today. What's up, by the way? Yes, I shaved my beard. Long story short, when I came back from my vacation, I got transferred for another building, which was supposed to be temporarily, but then I got offered the job, and now I have an interview for the job this week, so I have to clean my appearance up. So no long beard. First things first, that's not going to affect streaming on the whole. I still just want to do it when I can do it, and that's just about it. Today I have time, so I decided to stream a little bit. Like I said, I didn't really come here with a plan. I figured I'd just play some Diablo. Maybe I'll add that to the tag. I don't even know if I can edit. Yeah, I don't even know if I can. Can you even edit streams while they're live? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't think I can. I do not think I can. I don't think you can edit streams while you're live on YouTube anymore. Unless you, like, go through their thing. Oh, you can. You can do it? Am I just retarded? I'm probably just retarded. Yes, I say that word. If it makes you mad, you can leave. I don't care. I'm just hanging out. And, Broski, since you're here... You know what? Since you're here, Broski, since you're here... I actually do have a small thing to talk about. This is about your favorite topic, about your favorite people. This happened yesterday. And this is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's where you can see your viewers and how much you made, super chats, etc. It's been a while since I streamed on YouTube. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm fucking. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it right now. Fuck it. I gotta find this. This is some Breaking Dead by Daylight content that happened. I gotta find this. I had the tweet saved. Okay. So I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Let me get the actually, yeah, let me put this over here so people can see it. So yesterday morning, or this was Friday night probably. I think this was Friday night. Let me see. All right, so Friday night, this set of tweets goes out about, and this is in pertaining to our friends at the Dead by Daylight community. So let's do this. One of the employees at Behavior, who worked on designing Sable amongst other things, retweeted a transphobic post about the Olympic boxer Imane Khalif, and it led to people finding out he also follows several queerphobic, racist, and Nazi-sympathizing accounts on Twitter. Oh God, I'm guessing they're no longer working at Behavior or likely getting booted very soon. What a moron. This just very recently came up and is being made public. We're yet to see if Behavior will take any sort of action about this issue or will simply try to sweep it under the rug. Behavior can try to sweep it under the rug, but each time they announce a collab, I'm going to link the relevant info to whoever they're collabing with and ask them if they're okay with transphobic messages tweeted by devs they're partnering with. So, so, I see this get sent to me, and I instantly go through my head like, Behavior's got to say something like immediately. This is not something that's gonna stand very very long inside Behavior. But to get more context on this, the developer in question is Sebastian Kowal, and here he is saying, "Hola, Portfolio Day. I am Sebastian, and do dark stuff for Dead by Daylight and try to do more colorful art when doing personal work. Share your work." So, as you can see here, he's made some concept art for Dead by Daylight as well as Sable, the newer character. Y'all came for me for wanting rep, yet this is what the devs y'all dick ride, allow, and encourage. Fuck Sable, she's an industry plant. Fuck BH, she's an industry plant. An industry plant. And here he is following our good friend Cha-Cha Ratchet. Our good grifter friend right here, Miss Cha-Cha. And this is Sebastian following. This is a small drama, Remy. This is literally the only thing that's there. And then it's followed up. He also follows women posting L's, Tim Pool, Piers Morgan, Tulsi Gabbard, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, and our local loser Elon. I think everybody follows Elon Musk. I follow Elon Musk. I think he's a tool and he's funny to laugh at, and some of the things he tweets is funny to laugh at. So I think it's perfectly fine to follow people that you disagree with that are also funny. I'm actually going to click this person's account, not so you could follow it or anything, but to see if there's any follow-up. There is no follow-up to this post. We can check some of the quote tweets and see. Do not go to any of these people's Twitter accounts and harass them. You don't want to deal with that. Okay, so there's just a bunch of quote tweets so far. We're not going to spend time looking at the fucking quote tweets because, quite frankly, we just don't need to. We already know what they're going to say. I'm an industry plant on my stream. I blocked him. We're all industry plants. It doesn't look like anything's being said. We could check. I mean, we could check Dead by Daylight. I don't know if they would really announce anything on Twitter. I think they would probably just fire the guy. They are adding Castlevania. They announced that this week, and it's funny that right as this comes out, it's 100% why I'm so successful. Yeah, I don't see anything being said by anybody. I don't know if that's because of a lack of caring or it's just not really that pertinent right now. I don't know. Maybe Behavior finally just stopped giving a fuck about what Dead by Daylight Twitter thinks. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? But that's just a small update on our friends over in Dead by Daylight land. A very small, minute update. There's not really much going on with them, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. it hasn't been, it's been a little quiet on that front lately. I mean, ever since the Ot Starver thing, I think they've learned to finally, like, stop having meltdowns on Twitter, but nobody ever learns that. Nobody ever learns. Literally nobody ever learns. I give it a couple of months, we'll find something else that they're mad about. But the Dracula DLC looks really cool. I will say that the Dracula DLC looks pretty cool. It's so odd that the game is about murder and everyone who plays it is a pussy. Pretty much, and that's like something that people have been saying for years about the Dead by Daylight community, that it's a game about murdering people with like horror icons and these horror monsters, and everybody just like cries on Twitter about how everything offends them. Like, they do more of that than talk about the game. That's how bad their community is. Ugh. So yeah, I guess if you maybe we can I think I got something. Else. We do have something else, actually. We do have something else. We have a Cobra update. We have a very big Cobra update. Cobra has broken up with the Bog Witch. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. King Cobra JFS is single again. And he has once again caused his trolls to rally to his support. Because everybody fucking hated Jessica. Jessica was the reason why he got kicked out of his apartment. She was the reason why he was getting into fights with his dad again. So, one day, Cobra just finally had enough of her shit and decided enough was enough. He had it with this motherfucking Bog Witch in his motherfucking bog trailer.
Being like, okay.
So, damn, I really thought those crazy kids were going to make it. Crazy being the most obtuse word that you can use. Because it is more than crazy. This is just pure insanity, but we got the new Boglum Chronicles here. The thing that makes me love Boglum Chronicles channel the most is the fucking video game music he chooses to, like, start each video.
YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra JFS.
So right off the bat, you can tell as soon as this video begins, Josh is fucking pissed off. He's just furious, and it's because of his tone of voice. Yeah, he broke up with her. He couldn't take her bullshit anymore. This is one thing I gotta say about King Cobra JFS. He's an absolute Chad. He is a fucking absolute Chad when it comes to women. Because he really doesn't give a fuck. Like, he'll get pussy and then, like, just give it away because the woman annoys him too much. And this is such a growing moment for Josh. Because most people really thought he was going to stay with her because he thought that he was hopeless. But he really doesn't give a fuck anymore.
And I'm officially single again. The reason why I chose to break up with Jessica Boyle is because I'm sick and tired of her emotional manipulations.
Josh, first of all, I do not wake up and drink. I am not an alcoholic. I do not crave it.
Because I wake up and drink doesn't mean I get blackout drunk every time I drink, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to give me shit about this, we can have this conversation.
That's her live streaming a phone call with him. I think I pointed this out in the first stream we talked about Jessica. Jessica was someone that used to, like, hang out on Josh's board on Kiwi Farms, and this was found out when people discovered her initially. And it's always been theorized that one day she would start, like, leaking a bunch of information on him on Kiwi Farms because Jessica's just a massive attention whore and really needs people to pay attention to her.
You pour this alcohol out, and you're calling me a bigger alcoholic than you, and that is not even...
Because I don't get fucking blackout drunk every time I drink, Jessica.
It's not every time I drink. I'm not even trying to fucking do anything, so please stop this. You literally said I'm a bigger alcoholic than you, and no, I'm not.
Oh, so I'm the bigger alcoholic? Fuck.
You brought this up, Josh. I did not. You're the one calling me a fucking alcoholic to begin. I don't ever say anything to you.
Jessica, at least I can admit it. And that's why I've been cutting down on my drinking. I made a 6-pack last 3 days. I acknowledge I'm an alcoholic.
That is a... if that's true, that's big. If that's true, that's big. If he's really making a 6-pack last 3 days, that's big. But then again, Cobra also drinks like massive amounts of hard liquor that he mixes with as much sugary drinks as possible. Cat photo bomb incoming.
I don't need your fucking opinion to acknowledge my opinion, you know?
Okay, good. I'm glad you don't need my opinion. I'm glad you don't need it. So what, now you're gonna ignore me?
I'm not ignoring
Also, by the way, she's filming this while she's in the bathroom sitting on the toilet.
you, I'm letting you finish. Apparently, if I try to interject my thoughts and have a conversation with you, you say something I say.
But if I'm not even done, I know how conversations work.
This is the manipulative crap I'm talking about.
I know how conversations work. The thing is, you're not even letting me finish.
You don't. If I try to have a conversation with you, you say something, I say something. I'm a piece of shit because I won't let you finish your thoughts.
Where do I ever call you names? I do not call you names. Stop making stuff up. I don't.
I'm not accusing you of calling me names.
So let me finish what I was saying really quick. Why is this such an issue? You're gonna hang up on me, okay? Because I can't finish my thought. I didn't say you were ignoring me. Will you?
Yes, you did. You just got done saying, "Why are you ignoring me? Because you won't say anything. Why?"
I did.
Hey,
not.
Fire.
I
Good
just
morning.
want to-
I hope this yelling is not screeching your ears, but this is some good wake up material if you ask me.
I'm just.
Say anything, I'm ignoring you, and I don't appreciate you. That's bullshit.
I'm trying to say something about the portion size. Now let me say it.
Fuck the portion size. Say what.
Yes, what I want to say is the portion size. Let's just say this is the... That's not mocking me, Josh? What you just did with your hands, you're not even letting me finish, though. He literally, when I was on mute, he said that I am a bigger alcoholic than him. Oh, and don't even ask why he wants to do this privately, so he can act worse than this. Trust and believe that.
Right now, she's on Twitch talking all this shit about me, and it's like, I don't appreciate it. Instead of being like, oh, I know, how about if I wait till I'm off Twitch and me and Josh could talk about this like mature adults and not drag the entire world into it? She does the exact opposite. Quite frankly, Jessica is emotionally manipulative, and on top of that...
Man, the dust-off really fucked his brain up. Look at him. Like, this is his brain has to be just completely, like, rotted at this point between the dust-off, the spice, and the fucking alcoholism. Just staring off into space. Having trouble forming simple sentences.
You know, on top of being emotionally manipulative, she's easy to troll. And she is...
That's a little hypocritical.
So fucking delusional, dude.
But it's also true.
Every time
It's
have a
100%
fight
true.
and I try to interject my thoughts, she would get mad and say, I'm not letting her finish her thoughts. And then when I would put the microphone on mute and just let her talk, why are you ignoring me? So I'm like, which is it? Jessica claims to be all about communication. So how does communication work? One would add that if I talk, you talk, I talk. It's called back and forth. It's called communication.
When will he call me back? A week later? 2 weeks later? A month later? But he gives
I gotta say, this is some good music right here. We got Living in Victory by Hammerfall and Holy Diver by Dio. That's some good
Chatterbait
music.
all of his time and energy. How am I? I'm not a
And some Warren G.
mind reader. Hey, it's about communication. I'm not a mind reader.
And now, as you can see, she is sharing DMs between the two of them on Facebook. I literally hung up on you several times while you tried to call me. That should be enough for you to go. Maybe Josh is busy and he'll call me back. And stop showing my fucking chat conversation with everyone on stream. You have no respect for me, do you?
I thought you were all about communication. How am I supposed to know that you're doing a cameo when you're not telling me? I'm blowing up your phone, but you get mad at me, and I'm not supposed to be a mind reader. So, when does the communication set in? When does the communication set in? That's what I want to know.
I'm done. I'm physically done. She's on Twitch right now spreading lies about me and trying to derail my fame because she knows I'm right.
I would love for all of this to be recorded. I'll show you the proof when he put his hands on me twice. When he put his hands on me twice.
And it's like, Jessica, you want to know why I broke up with you? Because you did it to yourself, love. You did it to yourself.
I was depending on his...
Internet breakups are such an ad idea. So, let's take a little bit of a break real quick. This is a long one. This is a 23-minute video. We're gonna go through all of it. But Josh's ego is very immense, and it is a case study for him. I do believe there was an episode of Snake Bones that was simply about his ego. I think it's called King Cobra JFS in Fame. He really does believe he is like a world famous celebrity. LMFAO, imagine this guy saying you did it to yourself. But the thing is, this is true in the case of Jessica. Jessica is just an infinitely more worse person than Josh is. She still lives with her parents and she tortures the ever-loving shit out of them. She's a massive alcoholic. It's believed that she was giving Josh prescription pills to take. She was going around his house looking for his treasure, trying to find where he hides his money. Like, she's a totally manipulative person, and it is totally believed by me that if she was to make her second trip back for his birthday to the bog trailer, she would have definitely tried to live with him. And I also believe Clint told him she can't live with him.
Word. Oh, he'll call me back when he's done. Because it's always about it's always about something else. It's always some fucking excuse. Always. And you know, he lied to me yesterday. I wasn't going to call him out. I'm like, okay. He lied to me yesterday.
She's calling him again. And he's just hanging up.
You see how it rang and rang and rang? This is him denying my phone calls. Okay? He doesn't want to admit it, but apparently he's watching me. He knows my every move. But he's denying my phone calls. But you saw that it rang and rang and rang earlier, right? Part of stop trying to fucking call me when I'm busy. It's so goddamn hard to understand for you. Look, you see how earlier when I tried calling me, it would ring and ring. You see now that he is literally hanging up on me. He's literally, every time this happens and it doesn't ring, he's hanging up on me.
Like, say what you want about Cobra as a person, but he's making all the right moves right now. He's just ignoring her or trying to ignore her, and she's just not getting the fucking clue.
Is hanging up on me. His secrets or what? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna strangle me more? Is he gonna try to choke me out more? 'Cause he put his hands on me twice? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that! You want to put some shit on me when he put his hands around my neck twice?
I don't think there's any proof that he put his hands on her. And I know this is going to sound bad, but it's Jessica we're talking about here. I wouldn't doubt if she tried hitting him first, because she's like that. She's fucking way more mentally ill than this video lets on. And there's so many people that have done deep dives on her already. She's fucking insane. She goes to like Walmart parking lots in the middle of the night and gets drunk and starts screaming at people. Like, she's really fucking like not all there.
His birthday, nonetheless, his birthday. It doesn't fucking matter if he was wasted or not. He put his hands on me when I told him no. No means no. If you can't give me the conversation I want, no means no. You don't get to give me the conversation. You don't get to fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. On his birthday. Oh!
By the way, that's not my audio popping. That's hers.
None of y'all saw the fucking, the pictures I put on Instagram of my neck in his bathroom, and y'all were wondering about the bruises on me when I would live stream? Where did those bruises come from?
I blocked her mom's number, I blocked her number, I blocked her messenger, I blocked her from Facebook, I've unfriended her, and changed my status to single. And it's like, Jessica, honey, no guy's gonna want you.
Damn, he hit her with the 1-2 punch. Hit her with the 1-2 punch there. Blocked her number, blocked her mom, and then the uppercut. He changed his status to single on Facebook.
Because no guy's gonna put up with your crazy bullshit. And isn't it funny?
He's straight up Muhammad Ali her.
Fire Opal ring. She was all crying, like, oh my god. I'm like, Jessica, what's the matter? And she goes, oh, these are happy tears. You're the first other half to buy me jewelry. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm the first boyfriend that Jessica's had that's bought her jewelry just because that's what guys are supposed to do. And I'm like, you know what?
He's such a gentleman. He's such a fucking gentleman, guys. Bought her a fire opal ring that he probably ordered off Etsy. He's such a fucking gentleman.
Patient with Jessica, and when she accused me of shit that I wasn't doing, and then gets me kicked out of my apartment, and then spreads lies about me on her Twitch right now, I'm like, that's strike 3. Good luck with what you're doing in life, Jessica, because I'm done.
It's not that I wanted to shut the fuck up. I wanted conversation with him. I wanted to know why he did what he did to me. When we fucked for 2 to 3 hours, literally, and then I left to do his laundry for 5 minutes, and he was on Chatterbait. Do you think any of these Chatterbait...
If that's true, that's fucking hilarious. If that's true, that is fucking hilarious. He gets done having sex with her, he goes to fucking Chatterbait, probably because he couldn't finish. That is fucking amazing. That is amazing. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna lower my mic a little bit for you guys. I don't want it to completely like screech you out. I see the audio popping a little bit, but oh, that is fucking funny. That is so good.
Women would fly out to fucking see him, let alone fuck him. Nah.
That is too fucking funny, guys. Oh
Nah.
my god.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Nah.
Go ahead and cancel the flight to Casper because I'm done. You're emotionally manipulative, you love to play the victim, and you'll spread lies about people when you don't get your way. That's just how it is.
No, so the first time I did his laundry, where I had the laundry stream, where I also had the fake laundry, like, noise complaint, where
She's fucking pissing while she's doing this.
there was no noise complaint, but these people are stupid, dumb, deaf, and blind. So the first time, I didn't ask Josh if I could do his laundry. I just took the bed sheets off his bed. I took the pillow sheet. I took everything that I could wash. And I came back because I think I had to get more stuff. And he was in my face screaming. He didn't know where his bed sheets were. He didn't know where his girlfriend was. He was literally in my face, nose to nose, screaming the fuck at me at the top of his lungs.
A lot of people who support me and care about me were warning me about her, saying, Josh, she's bad news.
I'll be
Ditch
right
her,
back.
man.
1
You
second.
could do so much better. And I would defend Jessica because I know she's got mental problems and people are mean to her. And that's how you feel bad for her, you know? And I'm like, no, I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. And then she's on Twitch right now. And then when I try telling her, hey, Jessica, I will call you back later when I'm done doing my cameo shout outs. Could you please quit blowing up my phone? Well, how am I supposed to know? I don't expect you to know. That's why I'm communicating with you, which is what you claim to be about. Well, okay then. And what does she do? Continues to blow up my phone. So I'm like, nope, I'm done. I don't need Jessica's emotionally manipulative poor me bullshit.
And also, no means no. If you can't give me a reason why we fucked for 2 to 3 hours and then I leave to do your laundry for 5 minutes and you're on Chatterbait, do you think that Chatterbait woman would come to visit you no matter how much money was? No, she ain't gonna come visit you. She ain't gonna COME come visit you or CUM come visit you on any given spectrum. And you disrespected me. You're that fucking addicted. A real girlfriend ain't good enough for you. Fuck you, you're so demented in your goddamn deep fucking disease, bitch. Fuck you. I see why the trolls do. I don't agree with it, but I see why they do what they're still disgusting.
And now that Jessica's mad about me, she's gonna do or say anything she can to try to derail me or fucking make me look bad because she knows she's wrong. And I'm not going to put up with her emotionally manipulative bullshit and her lies. I don't need that crap. Believe me, I didn't want to break up with her, but I'm like, how much more bullshit am I supposed to fucking take, dude? Jessica is fucking crazy, and she's emotionally manipulative, and I don't need that crap in my life. I'm just saying. And then here's how a conversation with me and Jessica would go. Like, let's say we're having a little disagreement. She would say things like, let me finish. You're talking over me. And it's like, Jessica, it's not that I'm not letting you finish. It's called having a conversation. I say something, you say something. That's how conversations work. It's back and forth. It takes two people to communicate. You can't have a conversation when it's all one-sided.
I don't give a fuck if I had the money come fly. You didn't have the money come fly me out either, so you don't get to speak on me. You can't even speak on yourself because...
So, a lot of talking going on. I think at this point people understand the gist of this. So, Cobra is single. Jessica is crazy. He ends up doing a live stream though with 3 other women. Apparently there's a victory lap. I guess this is more him talking about it. This is probably a stream he either did the same day or he's just wearing the same shirt. But he does a stream with Courtney. Now, for those not in the loop, Courtney is a woman that is friends with Cobra. That he will confide in when he's going through, like, shit and everything. And they do occasionally, like, do streams together. And I believe she got him on a stream with 2 other women. And he just sat here and shit on Jessica.
Let's see it. Oh, hey. Oh, banquet, dude. You didn't tell me it was a banquet.
And it looks like he's smoking a cigarillo, getting ready to pour up his beer. He's about to talk to some women.
Fancy. Sorry, dude. When's the last time you talked to her?
No idea.
It's been a minute.
I blocked her number.
He's not even smoking a cigarillo. He's smoking a fucking Black and Mild. He's smoking a Black and Mild.
Oh, shit. She's got no way to get a hold of you?
Nope.
Everyone in chat.
Thing we're broke up and she's knocking off.
Everyone in chat is saying that she still has a ticket to come to Casper and she's still going to come there.
She said she wouldn't do that unless she didn't want me to.
Who bought her a ticket, dude? Is she buying it herself or does...
A fan bought it.
Oh shit, dude.
A fan
That's
bought
pretty
the ticket.
expensive.
I actually didn't listen to this all the way. That's funny. A fan bought her the ticket. Someone bought her a ticket because they wanted more content.
To fly from fucking Virginia to you. So are you bummed about, like, how do you feel, dude? You feel,
A lot less stressed about it, to be honest.
was it getting like hairy towards the end? Like it was just too much?
Mm-hmm.
His eyes widened when she asked that question. So that's how you know he's telling the truth.
The fact that she doesn't listen to you about trolls and shit like that, dude.
I tried telling her, but she wouldn't fucking listen. She's doing it to herself. And I think it's like you said, she craves the attention and she
Yeah.
can't handle it. You said it.
Yep. For sure.
Egg the trolls on because she wants attention, and then when she gets trolled, she'll play the victim because she can't handle it. The borderline personality disorder of hers.
Does she ever talk to you about like her prior behavior on, like, did she have like other communities that she was involved in before she came over here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Courtney asked, Dandy says, ask him if he showed up crying to his door, would you let her in?
Fuck no.
Like, didn't even think about it. Does she know if you know where you are right now? Can she find you?
I hope not.
I hope not. He told her where he told her where he lives. He fucking told her. He knows.
I hope not. She's not. Hold on.
To be fair, Jessica likes
That time the Regard girl asked me to make more white stuff. Good at holding back for her.
being choked during sex, so how could she sit there and say I abused her?
She's on Twitch saying that Josh said if he apologized on Twitch and stopped talking about him, he would unblock her.
I never said that. And then I did warn her that my trolls are assholes, and I have a lot of fangirls, and it's something you cannot handle, then please don't bother going like they do. And I was kind of rushed into it, to be fair. I wanted to take time to get to know her, and she just flew out here without even giving me time to get to know her, you know? At least I got my dick
People
wet.
are still saying
Still
it's a
on my
choke.
dry spell.
And you actually gave the community one of the most romantic quotes I've ever heard, the Wendy's quote.
Shit on the end of your nose, fucking looking like a Jolly Green
Your
Giant
pussy
fucking
smells
bitch.
like Wendy's.
What?
Let me play that back. This is the Xanax talking. Look at him. He's barred out.
What?
I can smell the
Romantic.
Like a Jolly Green
Your
Giant
pussy
fucking
smells
bitch.
like Wendy's.
What?
I can smell the sweat coming off of you, and it smells like Wendy's.
Oh my god.
Most romantic quote ever.
I see a lot of myself in Jessica at times, and that's why I sympathize with her to a point, but it got to be too much. Jessica would be like, I wish we had more sober days together. You didn't drink around me all the time. And I'm like, this bitch would fucking get drunk on her stream. Whenever she get drunk, and almost 9 times out of 10, she gets blackout drunk. So I'm like, that's kind of hypocritical, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
You like a Heineken to go with your hypocrisy, missus?
There was times too, Jocelyn, like she'd be streaming like when you're sleeping, and I don't know, I got the vibe that she was way into having all the eyes on her, that she wanted people to be able to watch her and see what was happening. She's saying that she made this one mistake one day and doesn't understand why this is happening, saying someone abused you and wanted to harm your family is not a mistake.
Well, Jessica's parents are fucking saints, and I feel sorry for them, dude. I would never do anything.
That's no truer statement has been said.
That they put up with it. Yeah. Well, did you see that those chest cam videos came out?
Yeah, I saw that chest cam video. And the look on her, like, mom's face is like, oh, your friends are at it again, Jessica. And it's like, they're not friends of hers.
I just don't see his actual channel.
Well, he's on there. It's King Cobra JFS.
Is
Yeah,
this thing
because they use burner numbers.
Boglin Chronicles?
Yes.
They're a trash channel.
Because somebody else, like the community called the cops, right? It wasn't.
Yes.
Did the parents call?
I don't
Oh,
know
that
who
was
did it,
Boglin.
but need to leave Jessica alone. What they're doing to her is fucked up.
Listen, dude, you're fucking 40. What does she do?
Years old, no job, living at home with mom and dad. I have a job. YouTube is a job, and the money comes in when it comes in. But at least I don't just sit on my ass and go, well, the troll's ruining every time I try to get a job, so what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Does she make money on YouTube? Does she get donos and shit?
Does, but people like are harassed her off of YouTube, so now it's hard for her to make money off the internet like I'm doing.
How was she like? when she came, like the times that she came to Casper and shit like that, like, did you guys like plan futures together? Like, y'all thought that you would be together for a while?
No idea, just kind of seeing where it goes.
Remember when she was saying that she was going to move in with you?
Yeah, I was like, fuck that, you ain't moving in with me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and she was still screaming at me. And I said, Jessica, please, I have neighbors. Please quit screaming.
Yep.
We'll talk about this in the morning like mature adults. And she was like, fuck your neighbors. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck you too. Well, I'm bummed because I feel sorry for Jessica. I think she needs some serious mental counseling. Someone she can just talk to about her shit without like people like, you know. She gets off the internet, takes a break from streaming, gets a break from drinking, and works on her mental health.
Let's see. Does she take meds at all?
No, she smokes weed though.
Okay.
Drinks more than I do. I could tell she was toxic for me too. I didn't care because it was me proving to the world that I could get a girlfriend and I was getting pussy in my life. But that's called dick.
You didn't need to say that out loud, Josh. We already knew.
Thinking, and Terrence Pop warned me against that shit. I wasn't trying to rush the relationship. I was going through a 6-year dry spell, and I don't trust love as far as I can fucking throw it.
Ask why don't you go live very often anymore?
I just don't feel like it, to be honest.
Telling Josh that she wanted to get married and have a kid with him? Stop it right now.
Yeah, she was always like obsessed with wanting to get married with me and have a kid with me. And I'm like, how's that going to work when you're 40 years old? And she's always talking about getting married and having kids. And I'm like, whoa.
What about Blair White? Is he jerking it to her? He likes Blair White.
No, dude.
I knew as soon as they got together that she would claim something like this when they split.
Oh, consensually and playfully spanking her ass after a good sex session. Yeah, I'm such an abusive piece of shit. Fuck off.
Allegations of DM is cap because we all heard her say, do you want me to start hitting myself again? Josh!
One night she was getting really drunk at my old apartment. She was hitting herself and we were having a fight. And I swallowed my pride.
So, yeah, I guess we could believe the choking thing might be fake because if she's just hitting herself, then that makes sense.
And I pried her hands away from her head. And I just sat there and held her, and she just started crying into my shoulder.
Where another woman joins.
Oh.
Like, honey, don't hit yourself. You're too beautiful for that. Stop. I care about you. And get this, you know, the fire opal ring that I got her?
Mm-hmm.
She said I was the first boyfriend to ever buy her jewelry. And it made her cry tears of happiness.
Hey, Josh, earlier in the day before breaking with Nal, you had things to say about Jessica Meska's family. Then hours later, you commented on how deluded Nal was over Jessica Meska got any amendments. It's just like
what Jessica Meska is. I know her because of my ex-girlfriend, and they're like a psychotic obsession with each other.
Yeah. She's like your bite-sized videos, right? Everyone's ready's? You got locks?
Throwing dreads, and it's got really thin hair, and it's a little bit greasy at the moment.
Are
Okay,
those
no
cornrows,
locks.
or is
No
he just
locks.
unwashed? No, bro, look at that's a bald spot. That's a fucking bald spot, bro.
Nal keeps saying that we're spreading lies about her and making Cobes believe it, like he doesn't have a mind of his own. Address this, please. Peachy, that's it.
Look, I don't have a mind of my own. I can't think for myself. We're all just speculating. These aren't lies or the truth. We're just speculating, Jessica.
Tell Josh that his dad there the day she's supposed. Wait, tell Josh to have his dad there the day he's supposed to show up. Oh, if she just shows up at his house. Josh said that she's not going to.
If she does, I'll just tell her to leave. If she doesn't leave, I'll call the cops. I'm not going to drag my dad into my personal love life. It's not fair to him.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
My dad, he's awesome. I love my family to death.
Mm-hmm. Was he cool with Jessica when he met her?
He gave me the choice. He said, Josh, do you want Jessica to stay here for the remainder of her visit, or do you want me to get her a hotel until she leaves? And I said, no, she can stay with me until she leaves.
Oh my God. He's such a good dude. Because he noticed a little fucking tension.
Hotel for Jessica the day she got me kicked out so I could have some peace and quiet to myself. But I said, I appreciate it.
No shit, dude.
Finish out the visit with me, and then, you know, she can go home.
God damn, Clint being Chad dad right there. I don't blame him actually, because I bet his first look at her was like, I need to get this woman away from my son. She's gonna fucking destroy him.
Truly
I guarantee that was the first
mango
thing he
flavored
said.
vodka.
Just gotta check something.
And I'm going to mix it with Modelo, Chelada, mango, and chile. It's not the worst drink combo I've had. That's actually not bad.
What's up, punk rock? Are you kidding me? Like, still, she won't. Hold on. She is claiming him as her boyfriend even now on stream. Joshua Faye Saunders. Did you talk to her directly, or was it just that stream that?
No, that stream was what did it for me. I was like, you're going to get mad at me and broadcast our fight all over the internet? I'm done. That was strike three.
Will she be getting a restraining order against her? I mean,
I have to.
How do you feel about Jessica Meska? Would you talk to her and like have her come on a panel? No.
I never talked to her, but I got nothing against her other than what she was my girlfriend, but now we're no longer together. It's like, well, that's just your problem, I guess.
Because of who you dated and everything, like we just had an awkward time with how, you know, we interacted with one another, but I don't have any problems with you. I watched you for a while. I always thought you were a cool
Okay, I'm guessing Jessica Messica is someone that A-logs Jessica. And they might have had beef with Cobra while Cobra was dating, and now they're having their first meeting.
person, and you know, anything you said about me or I've said about you, I don't really want to like worry about that at the moment.
All right, I think we get the picture of this. Josh is single, Jessica's crazy, and that is that. That is the Cobra section. What's up, Blackout? That is the Cobra section for now. I'm also doing this because it seems like people are tuning out, and I'm also kind of mentally tuning out because I just realized Bite Size did a stream 6 days ago. The breakup nobody saw coming, but we're not going to watch that today. We're not going to watch that today. I think we're going to hop on some Diablo. I've been playing it a lot lately. And I wanted to show off the newer season. Because I think the newer season is fun, and it's a good time to get into it. And the season is actually shorter than the other seasons, because the expansion comes out the beginning of October, and when the expansion comes out, the new season starts. So we're going to see what's going on. I'm hoping at some point they add some newer stuff to the Eternal Realms, though. I'll just show off some stuff from this. Yeah, see, like, I have 4 characters in the Eternal that I played from other seasons. This is the newest one. I'm playing a Necromancer. I did a Barbarian last season. Barbarians were super fun last season. And they're apparently still super fun this season. According to most people, though, that still play the game, the Necromancer seems to be the one in last place this season. They're still fun, but apparently the Sorcerer, the Barbarian, and, of course, the Rogue, because the Rogue is the most broken class in the game, are, like, the 3 biggest benefactors. But this season adds a roguelike mode. And I believe it is staying in the game permanently. Just like last season where they completely redid the loot system and added newer stuff to the Helltides. I played a lot of 3 and a shit ton of 2. Yeah, I played a lot of both. 4 is definitely my least favorite so far, but they're improving it. They're improving it. Is D4 worth playing? I mean, if there is a time to get into the game, it's now. That's my opinion. If there's a time to get into D4, it's now. A lot of the newer stuff they added just improves the quality of life overall for the game. It still needs work. It's still not perfect. But a lot of the quality of life has been improved. And I think that's very big. So, I'll show off some of the newer changes from Season 4 real quick, just to show people. I know there are some people in the chat that played the game when it came out that, like me, were very disappointed. So, the Codex of Power has completely changed, and this is how you would gather aspects for your characters. So, as you can see here, every single aspect you break from a weapon gets added to the Codex of Power. Codex of Power, no matter what. And as you can see, there's a full list here. You can get these from getting them from items or completing dungeons. And no matter what, they get added directly to the codex. So they no longer take spots in your inventory, and you can just stack a shit ton of them on top of each other. And no matter which one you stack, if you get one that's a higher rank than the other, they all become the same rank. So you can just put several of the same code. You don't have to keep farming for these things anymore. You could just get, well, you still got to farm for them, but the farming for them is nowhere near as terrible as it was when the game came out, which is really good. I greatly enjoy how they fixed this in the last season. There's also tempering, which you can add newer skills to your weapons on top of your weapons, and you can just constantly redo them. You find these scrolls on the ground, and you pick them up, and you activate them. And you can also get them from breaking down weapons as well. So a lot of benefits here. A lot of benefits here for this, the tempering, the aspects, and then you can masterwork weapons, which you can use to do your...
How can I help?
I'll just show you this real quick. You can masterwork your uniques. Like, we'll just put this here, for example. We can't put this here, but when you find a weapon that's max tier, you put them into this, and you can upgrade them.
Come back if you need the forge.
So the gearing system is a lot better. How about we show off a new Helltide? If there is one active, that is. Ooh, there's one that just started. Okay. So the Helltides have also completely changed. They have quests that tie into the Whisperers, so you can use them to go to the big tree to get your upgrades. But there's also new things to do in the Helltide, so we're going to show that off real quick. And then we're going to show off one of the new dungeons. Okay, let's just wait for this to load. I haven't done it yet. I have to activate. And always, always remember, chat. Activate your elixirs. We got 53 minutes. Wait, no. The Helltide...
I need more time.
Unfortunately.
I need more time.
I didn't know it had a minute left, but we're gonna go through one of the new dungeons. The Helltide resets every 2 minutes now, I believe, which is also really good.
I need time to do that.
They come in faster. You can start them at level 1 now, after you skip the campaign, when you're doing a seasonal character or an updated character.
I need
They
time
also
to
give
do
this
that.
new resource called Living Steel, which you can use to fight one of the special bosses. So let's show off one of these new dungeons real quick. These are the newer dungeons that come with Season 5. And it gives you like a taste of the seasonal mechanic, which is the infernal compasses that take you to the I forget what they're called, but it's basically roguelike mode. These are Hellbreach dungeons. And we are playing a number. We got our friends, our skeletal friends. Right now, requires a lot of glyphs and a lot of gear. This is so far
I need
the best
more
speed
time.
one that I've done. Necromancer is pretty fun though. It's my first time playing one. So we get these materials, we'll take them.
I need more time.
Visual experience, nightmare dungeons.
I'm not.
hope to get to World Tier 4. I got to level 50 in one day. Like, the leveling is a lot more.
I need more time. I need more time.
Very, very pick this game up. Have to pick up some other games this month. Yeah, I'm hyped for Space Marine too. I'm basically just waiting for that to come out. That game looks really good. Actually, Ron, there is a free trial for it if you want to give it a shot. I think it's going on all weekend. Game audio is very bad. I can't hear anything. I don't know if it's just on my end. No, it probably is the game audio. I'm going to actually drop it right now. That should make it better. Yeah, hold on. I hope that makes it better at least. Unless you can't hear it at all now. This is a very loud game. Just let me know if you... because it looks like you can't hear it at all now, according to the reader. Oh, yeah. No, I gotta select challenge. It probably is on my end. I didn't really balance the audio for gaming today. This is just kind of like a throwaway stream. I just decided to do this. So you get to choose... They give you buffs, and then they buff the enemy. So Aether Fiend damage increases, Hellfire Rain, and they change in rarity. These ones are both commons, so we're gonna go for Hellfire. Yeah, audio completely muted. Let me see. I don't know if that makes it better. How about that? Because I think I already have it turned down a lot. This game is very loud, though. I do believe I've turned down the audio on it, but it might have reverted. But this game does get very loud. Like, if I'm watching a video while I do this, I normally use game audio. But now I have Hellfire raining down on me, and now we have to kill 2 more Aether Fiends. The goal is to get 20 Aether at the end of these, so you can get the better gear chest. Let's see.
I need more time.
Alright, so doing this.
I need more time.
Oh yeah, this guy is powered. That's why he's not dying.
I'm not ready.
There's also these new nightmare dungeons that are timed. That also give you a shit ton of XP and experience. I mean, and gear.
I'm not ready.
Which is very good. Just take this guy. Pick up his Aether. Alright, empowered Hellcaller. We're gonna take this.
I need more time.
So this is supposed to give us enough to just get the chest. So yeah, each of them have these endgame bosses. They're called the Hellcallers. It looks like they've only just kind of given you like this one guy, which is kind of boring, but you're supposed to just do these to level up so you can start doing the roguelike mode more. Oh no! I picked the wrong one! God damn it, I picked the wrong one. See, I wanted the spoils of hell too. But I guess I can keep opening the same one multiple times. Oh, I didn't know that. So you can just keep opening the same one multiple times. Alright, well. I fucked up. I was supposed to open this one, because this one gives you more stuff, obviously. But I did get some gloves. 681 ring. I'm gonna put that on this one. A 691 ring. I'll put that on this one. Right now, we're really just trying to see, like, I'm just trying to raise my item level as much as possible. Because you can... Yeah, no, we're going to keep that. If you raise your item level as much as possible, you can start getting the max item level items now, like around level 70, which the max item levels are like 925. That's the max item level, I believe. And you can start getting those around like level 70 if you just keep building your item level up. So you can start your late game build a lot earlier, which is nice. And then you can just basically farm for other build items if you want to keep building out the same character. I mean, obviously the goal is to get to level 100. This is the pit. I don't believe you could start this till World Tier 4, but that's another new endgame mechanic they added. So, what I'm basically trying to say is they added a lot of endgame mechanics. Here is the new Helltide. Okay, now we can show this off. Now we can show this off. The new Helltide is there. But like I said, if you were ever thinking of getting into Diablo 4 or thinking about picking it up again, this is definitely the time to do it. The newer endgame stuff I find to be really fun. There's still the world bosses and the Legion events. I am just real quick going to run to the blacksmith, because I want him to break whatever gear I have here.
Worn. I can fix it.
See, upgrade that affix.
I can break that down.
Also, farming mats is just so easy. Like, I usually don't start building gear until I'm level 75-ish. Alright, so... let's start doing this. So, new Helltide is up. There's still the same similar events.
I need more time.
I did not do that correctly. But now you can get these things called Baneful Hearts and use them to summon a powerful boss that drops a lot of good gear and a lot of mats to craft things. Under here, this meter here fills up as you're fighting enemies in the Helltide. When it gets to max level, it'll spawn what's called a Hellbringer, which is a very hard elite boss that drops also a lot of cinders, a lot of mats. So it encourages you to keep fighting instead of just rushing to do events like it used to be. So as you can see, my level raised, so they're going to send a wave at me real quick. And now we got a Legion event here. Or a community event. Kill these portals. Right now we're just trying to get some Baneful Hearts, which are these things. I only have one of them, 3 of them to summon the boss, I believe. Alright, I'll see if I can pick it up tomorrow. Oh. Awesome, maybe we can play together one day. I can, like, power level you.
And low on essence.
Oh, so the Helltide Commander has just started. random boss. Oh no, this is just a portal invasion.
I need more time.
Spawn some corpses under him. Buff our minions. Curse him.
I need more time.
Yeah, my minions are doing work right now. Every time I summon one of those skeletal wraiths, it buffs my minions and heals them. He's dead. Drop some armor. Drop some Mother's Gifts with his, which is the new events currency. We got some sigils too, which is very nice. Also, treasure goblins tend to spawn a lot more now.
I need more time.
We gotta try to kill this treasure goblin.
I'm low on essence. I'm not ready.
Dead. Nice.
What is?
Ooh, we got a malignant heart. Nice. Okay, good. So there's also these guys that you can interact with. Sometimes they spawn cinders, sometimes they spawn a hellbringer. But as you can see, I'm like speed leveling right now, and necromancers are not known for their speed leveling. But I am leveling pretty
I
quickly.
need more time. I lack the required essence.
Let's try and get over to this. For sure, I haven't played a multiplayer games in years. Yeah, no, this game with friends is actually really fucking fun. That is one thing I did like about it. I loved playing it with my friends. It was really fun.
I need more time.
Alright. Oh, these guys already got it summoned. So yeah, you put 3 hearts in this thing, and then it spawns the boss. And as you can see, our friendos here are absolutely ripping things to shreds. There's a shrine over here real quick I'm gonna grab.
More time.
Hopefully they spawn the boss soon. So my blast doesn't run out. Wow, we got a lot of people here. This is what it looks like when you play with friends, though. Look at how insane this is.
I'm low on essence.
Like, there's just people dying all over the place. Oh, here she is. So now this is the Blood Maiden. She can kill you very quickly, so you have to be careful. She can kill you very quickly.
I'm not ready.
You gotta stay away. Like, she spawns those circles under you, and if you don't catch them in time, they turn you vulnerable and they kill you.
I need more time.
See, I'm like really running low on health. I gotta be careful.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of essence.
Oh my god. Oh, I almost died. See, she drops a lot of gear, a lot of mats, and you get a nice silenced whisper from it.
I appreciate that.
And you could just keep redoing this as much as you want, too, by the way. And as you can already see, we're almost halfway to level 40. So, we have a lot of cinders to spend. We want to go for this Gift of Living Steel, which I believe is 275. But we want to start farming the Living Steel ones now. And that's because that's going to become important when we're trying to do the pit. Because you need the Living Steel to do the pit. And if we start farming it now, we won't need to constantly farm it later.
I'm not ready yet.
You can easily get. I don't know if they still have the profane mind cages, which is these items you can use that
I'm not ready.
buff the enemies of the Helltide even more, but they drop more stuff, which is also really nice. Barbarians would be really fun because they added a lot of fun new aspects in the last season, where you could just start shooting tornadoes out from doing whirlwind. And see, sometimes these things spawn. Shoot out more enemies. And every time you kill a boss, you get those Mother's Gifts. Also really nice. See if he's going up. Some more cinders.
I lack the
We almost have the amount we need.
I'm not ready.
We're at 250. Some of these were actually, I found them to be a lot harder during season 4, but there was definitely things they needed to nerf because like there were some of the bosses like AoE damage that you just couldn't see at all.
I cannot afford that.
Yeah, see, 275. We're close. There's still these things that you can claim.
I need more time.
Trying to find more. Oh, you can have pets now too. I should show that. Pets is something new they added that's going to be expanded on more in the expansion. We'll definitely show you guys that
I need more time.
after we do this real quick. 'Cause I'm sure I'm going to need to upload some gear.
I need more time.
But look at how fast we clear things right now. And we're only level 54, and we're clearing things like that. So we got the living steel, bundled herbs. We're getting a lot of crafting, but the living steel, like I said, is important. Let me just get to max rage.
I'm not ready.
We're almost at maximum. The hells are almost pissed off at me.
I need more essence.
Oh, here they come. Here it comes. So now, look, as you can see, they're spawning a lot of shit to fight me. And at the end, they're gonna spawn the Hellbringers, which are just elite bosses.
I need more time.
Kill these guys real quick. He should be spawning now. Hell gives way to their champion. Where is he? There he is.
I'm not
The Hellborns, yeah, that's what they're called. Just to try to kill him real quick.
I'm not ready.
Oh, I got
I
frozen.
need more time.
And he's dead. Malignant Heart. Oh, no! They do have them still. The Profane Mind Cages. So, yeah, you pop one of these, and increases the Helltide monster level by 10, and increases the Cinder drop rate. You can still summon the, and you can also summon the bosses from other seasons, too. And they also drop some good loot. But I don't think you need to do that as much now. We're gonna go back to, I do have to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. drinking a lot of water today. Alright, so let's go break some of this gear down. Actually, let's check it first, see if anything can be switched out. This can be switched out. This can also be switched out. This can be switched out. Like I said, right now we're really just looking to bring everything's item level up. We're already off to a good start because we already found our first level 700s. We're not really looking to put oh, I
haven't seen this since my youth.
Oh shit.
I tracked a goblin.
I can't skip the
hoping it would lead me
cutscene.
to
There's
the
a little
realm of
bit of a
endless
glitch with that.
riches. Didn't know the damn bugger was really following me. Knocked me on the head and stole my gold tooth. Here is a reward for your service. Old Ostaf pays his debts.
Alright, we got a nice little reward. We got one of these. Some murmuring nobles. Alright, let's go
The
to
forge is ready. For whatever
break.
you need, you can still use these.
Break. Anything that has that icon in the top right is the affix, and you either get a new one or you upgrade it. So we're adding new ones to... I know I can mark all these as junk and make it easier, but I like going through them and reading them before I break them, just to make sure the item level is lower. I know that this is a sacred, but we're going to get another one that has a higher level, so right now we can use it for its resources. Let's go and show you guys the pets real quick. And then we're going to go over to the Whispering Tree. When you go into the wardrobe, you have a tab for pets, and look, I have a little kitty. I have a tiny little kitty. And then there's a dog. There's another dog. And then there's another kitty. But I'm going to have the kitty. Because I have kitty. Even though I like dogs. I actually have a kitty right here. And his name is Reggie. And he's your little boy. And I'm going to pet his face. Because he's your little boy. He's your little boy. Anyway. The pet picks up all crafting items and gold. It's a very useful tool, so you don't miss them anymore, which is very nice. As you can see, I also have Paragon points, but we're not going to be really worrying about that right this minute. And that is because, like I said, we are planning on farming everything at this point. Just so when we get to level 75, I can just do the full build I want to do. And then build the gear out how I want to build it out. That's just a simpler way of doing it, in my opinion. I know people that start kitting out their gear now just because they want to, like, try the build at what is supposed full strength. But I feel like if you just wait and farm it all out until you're level 75... because that's when you can start doing World Tier 4, which is when you start getting the end game gear. Like, right now, we're just trying to speed farm all the way to World Tier 4.
It is done.
Get some rings. Like, we wanna farm the glyphs. We wanna farm the malignant hearts and stuff like that. See, these are all shit rings, but that's fine. It's more mat fodder. Let's go back towards the Helltide. Because we still have some stuff to do there. It's also got 34 minutes left. So we could probably get some good gear out of it. maybe we should do a nightmare dungeon. I want to try to get to the Infernal Hordes. That's the name of the seasonal mechanic. But you need to craft the, you need to craft the Infernal Compasses. And I don't think I have one. Or have enough mats to craft one. But, we're gonna hold off on using that Infernal Mine Cage. Why don't we try... Yeah, let's do a Tier 10 Nightmare Dungeon. Just so we can try to get more mats for the Infernal Compasses. Teleporting to the dungeon now also... This has also changed. Puts you inside the dungeon instead of outside of the dungeon. Which is, you know, just a nice quality of life change. Like, not that it really bothered, but sometimes you would just spawn outside the dungeon and there would be just like a ton of enemies that you would have to fight before you go in. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I gotta redo my elixirs. Do the maximum life one again. The minions also now share a lot of your stats. The minion build got buffed last patch. Last season, and it got buffed really nicely. And this is a tier. And look, this is a tier 10 nightmare dungeon. We're at level 55. We're almost 10 levels below the recommended, and we're just walking through this right now. And I'm taking a lot of damage, and I'm killing it very quickly. We got some glyphs dropping, which is good. And that's another thing, we're farming for glyphs right now, so we don't really want to start doing paragons until we have all the glyphs we need. Corpse pull is so good. I'm liking the Necromancer, man. I knew I would like them, which is why I wanted to play them last. Play the ones I wasn't sure about first. I also need to make a proper rogue too. I might make one this season just because, so then when the expansion comes out, I have 5 characters I can run it with. Or if I'll probably just wait till the next season. Because they are releasing a new class called the Spiritborn, which looks okay. It kind of just looks like a different version of the Druid. Oh my god, it's the Butcher! Oh my god, it's the Butcher. I'm probably gonna die. It's the Butcher. It's the Butcher. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, this sucks. This sucks a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Get fucked, Butcher! Jesus, that was scary. That was scary. You got a conduit shrine. Oh, this would have been nice to find. I would have probably killed him a lot easier. But he did drop a ton of shit. I think he dropped some, mats, which is good. Let's try and just run through this real quick. See if we can kill it. Oh. Alright, we found the study halls. More. God, this is so good. Oh, new manual. totally uncertain, but it doesn't matter.
I'm not ready.
We kind of want to go a little exploring around the dungeon anyway. Get our level up, killing some more things.
I need more time.
We get some mother's gift.
I'm out of essence.
Corpse explosions are doing their job. Bada bing, bada boom. So, I mean, I'm still clearing the dungeon rather quick. I don't think I'm doing it as fast as I probably would have if I was playing a barbarian or a rogue, 100% a rogue. Even the sorcerer has finally gotten some much-needed love and can do some pretty crazy farming now. But I gotta say, this is moving pretty quickly. We already found the butcher. If that means there's a butcher, there's a treasure goblin somewhere here. Mommy's dead.
I need more time.
Got some liquid steel. Nice. Yeah, we're moving pretty fast. Golem seems to work. Like, they buffed the golem's damage a lot. He does a lot of damage now.
I need more time.
Alright.
I'm not ready.
I got some seasonal rewards to claim. I'm gonna keep putting this ashes in the monster XP. This way we can just level up faster. Yeah, I say we continue to
I need
travel through this, because I didn't find any events or the treasure goblin. There's usually an event in here. Either way, we're leveling up towards the event. Hey! Hold on one second. Hey, guys, stop. No. No. Do I have to separate you two? Come here, you. Come here. What's the matter? No fighting on top of the computer. No fighting. No fighting. Don't let the babies fight. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. Why are you fighting? You don't fight. Sorry, guys. They were fighting. And I can't have them doing that, especially on top of the computer. Reggie likes to lay there. Even though I probably shouldn't let them do that. They like it. They also like to shut the computer off on me sometimes, which isn't fun.
I need more time.
We are just killing this boss, though. Look how quickly we're killing this boss. So, we got some cliff experience. upgrade this. Gonna upgrade all the yellows at least once. Because I don't know what I'm gonna need for the build essentially. Let's see, 684. Okay, this is better than that. 711. Ooh, okay, this is better than this. See, we're mainly looking for items now in the 700s. Bring the level up all around. We're actually close to it. So now we're getting, as you can see, 711 item. As we keep building up, I do believe World Tier 3 caps out the gear number, I believe, around 750, I believe. So we're already getting items that are essential. Ooh, some living steel. Pick that up. Add that to the inventory. Okay, I believe I can craft the compasses. I have to see if I can craft the compasses. I'm thinking do one Infernal Hordes and then I'll call it for the day. I didn't want to do too long of a stream. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's up to you guys. I see the number fluctuating, and that's what makes me think it's time to lower it. Like, right now, like, I saw it at 2, and now it's back at 5, so... we're still playing some Diablo. If you guys want to see me play another game, I did add some new soundboards to the soundboard.
Wanderer.
But, ooh, we're close. We are close. We need less than 400 more. Salvage shizzles and chat. See, it's not giving me the option to craft compasses, and I don't think I can do that until I'm level 75. So... I don't have any of the Abyssal Scrolls. Like, I don't want to run another Nightmare Dungeon just yet. Let me check this real quick. We almost have Chapter 4 unlocked. Clear one more stronghold. Complete any dungeon found on your map. I need to get complete 9 objectives, and I can earn these. I did not buy the Battle Pass. Once again, the Battle Pass is purely cosmetic. There's no reason to buy it at all, unless you want cosmetics. The only real benefit from it is the Smoldering Ashes, which you get at, you only are allowed to use at certain levels, it looks like now. Which is nice. I mean, it gives you a even pace. You can also reallocate them every time you want. Right now, I got them into XP on monster kills because I want to level up more. I completed the quest line already for the season, but there's still plenty of things to unlock from it. And this is where you get a lot of, like, your newer gear and stuff like that. So, let's go back to the blacksmith. Let's break some stuff. Okay, we break this.
There's that.
And once again, we're just farming aspects and mats right now because eventually we're going to be making our final build. There is a stronghold we need to complete. And that's part of, how much is left of this? 17 minutes? See, that time flies, man. Playing this game flies when you're doing Helltide farming, because each of them is an hour, so as you're just going through it, before you know it, an hour of your time is gone. So... once again, we broke everything down. Completing the stronghold is also going to give me progress towards the seasonal quests. And you gotta love live service games.
I need more time.
Roll these guys up real quick.
I need more time.
Oh, there's a treasure goblin over here. Gold. Oh, this guy's fighting the... Ooh, the Helltide Assassin. You gotta kill this guy. This is a special boss.
I need more time.
Kill this guy.
I need more time.
Dead. Someone's dead. Grab this.
I'm not ready yet.
Fucking them up. Fuck them up, boys. Fuck them up, boys.
I'm not ready yet. What is this?
Ooh, he dropped a lot of shit. 701 ring. Very nice. We are gonna put that here. 734. 704 pants. 734 hammer. 705 ring. Very nice. Very, very nice. We are almost out of the 600s. This is very nice. That's what we want to hear. We're almost out of the 700s. Almost all into the 700s.
I need more time.
Harvest Anima. Guys, we just completed quest.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, someone's doing a, someone's doing the thing. We should go, go over there real quick. Farm off this. When you see that little orb thing that's bouncing, see there's an, yeah, see someone's doing the boss. We'll help them out.
I'm not ready.
This will also benefit us. Goes. Oh, and he's an ancestral barbarian, so he has his little helpers helping him too. Look at that.
I'm not ready.
Very nice. Exploring your army.
I need more time.
Take her down to 2 years. Almost a 2-hour mark.
I'm not ready yet.
people and I'm just not realizing it. I think my allies are getting killed and I'm just not realizing it.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, they're getting killed and I'm just not realizing it. That's my fault, buddies. I'm also gonna die. She spawns those circles under you, and if you don't see them in time,
Not ready.
they just kill you. I think we beat her. Yeah, we beat her. Restock all my potions. Ooh, Mother's Gift is waiting to be claimed. Very nice. 686. Equip that. Okay. Let's go back to claim that gift, actually. Because then I can show off the new mechanic. I think. I don't know. But let's see. Either way, claiming it is going to probably net us a lot of experience. I didn't even realize we're level 56 already, which is nice.
Well, well.
We claim this. I'm gonna open it. See? Ooh. This is probably nothing. Okay, so 725 necklaces, which is nice. Some 725 pants, even though they're normal, I don't care. A 725 ring, which is gonna replace this one. Blight. Yeah, see, these are not skills that are for me, so break this,
I
get
can
this
break that
affix,
down.
break this, get this affix, get this. Let's get this. Okay, break all this.
You can still use these.
This I'm gonna save.
Don't ruin all that work.
But we did get some compasses out of that. I saw that. We got 2 compasses. That are tier 1. So let's pop in that, and then we're gonna do a Infernal Horde. And then we are going to probably call the stream after that, but I want to show this off. So this is the new roguelike mode they added. Upgrade your Infernal Compass with an Abyssal Scroll. Casting it on a compass increases its tier. So we need to find Abyssal Scrolls. I don't know if they spawn in World Tier 3. They probably do. I just haven't found one yet, because I keep accidentally buying the wrong chests. So it transports you here. And this is Wave Run. Gonna try to clear these waves as quick as possible. And here comes. Okay, so now we need to. See, there's the Soul Spire here. Slaying enemies near it. Kills it. There's a etheric mask we have to destroy. So you have to break these to advance. Each of the waves has its own objective.
I need more time.
Aether fiends here. And we survived. see we're farming up our burning aether a lot more than we were in the dungeon.
I'm not ready yet.
And this is also going to give us some new choices to progress through, like any other roguelike. So, we have Hellborn that are hunting you. The Hellborn grant 1 aether. Killing monsters spawns aether events faster, but they do 25% more damage. Aetheric Mass does 25%. We're going to do the Hellborn. Just because they're higher tier enemies, they grant more XP and more goodies.
I'm not ready yet.
Soul Spire's here. Now the Hellborn are here.
I'm not ready yet.
Just gonna keep killing these guys. It's going quick. It's a nice quick little mode. I think it's fun. Like it's just another thing that you can do at the end of the game. Which is what Diablo should be. You should always have a ton of shit to do at the end of the game. Whether it's nightmare dungeons or these or the pit or anything. No. Okay. Etheric Mist. So this way you have unlimited resources. Aether Fiends grant 1% Aether. Gaining Aether increases movement speed. We're gonna keep going for ones that increase Aether right now. Because we want that sweet, sweet Aether, so we can get those nice big chests at the end. Pun all intended.
I need more time.
Slave bows near the Soul Spire.
I need more time.
Yeah. My minions are doing work everywhere.
I need more time.
Pull a lot of those guys in.
I'm not ready.
Oh, another. Oh, the corpse pull is so good. It helps so much. And now we're getting so much Aether. And we still got two left. Okay, now see, this one is a yellow. Oh, this is gonna grant us more Aether, but it's gonna be a little bit harder. That's fine. Like I said, Aether, we want to grant more Aether. We want to fight the tougher enemies. We need to get the levels.
I'm not ready yet.
We're gaining a lot of Mother's Gifts from this as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Got a lot of Hellborn coming in.
I need more time.
We're just cursing everything, letting our armies get buffed. This is now starting to get very chaotic, as you can see.
I need more time.
Very chaotic. Okay. The Invigorating Hellborn. Wave start, spawn at Aetheric Mass. Soul Spires grant 2 Aether. Let's do the Invigorating Hellborn. Even though it probably would have been better to get the Soul Spire, we can't guarantee that we'll get one. It's gonna cause even more damage. Spawning so much Hellborn. Summoning Lords. Aether Lord spawned. They gain 3+ Aether. Alright. Last wave. And we got an Aether Lord. Kill this guy very quickly. Oh, we got a lot of shit spawning. This is not good. Oh my god, I almost died. Dead. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's a potion there, thank god. Okay. I don't know if we did good or we did bad, but we'll see. So now we gotta fight these bosses here. Which I'm guessing at higher tiers, they, yeah, generates the corpses. There we go. So we gotta work on the corpse generation, essentially. Just so we can keep farming up our corpses so we can buff our skeletons more. So we're gonna kill this guy first. They're almost dead though. It's gonna be quick. And they're almost dead. That one's dead. And they're all done. A lot of burning ether. Materials, no, we're not doing that. Alright, so spoils of materials. Do that first. Spoils of equipment. We're getting some good pulls. Alright, do the rest of the materials. Okay, and And that's what it is. I mean, not bad in my opinion. It's a pretty decent way to farm some stuff. What are my gloves at? 7. Okay, these are at 701. So we put that up. Like, I didn't get a lot of decent gear, but I bet you these are a lot of affixes that I don't have. I also got a ton of gem crafting stuff, which is also really good. I don't know, guys. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun little mode. I wonder what some of y'all think. If you played it, if you haven't played it. But I think that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you all for coming out. Next Sunday, I think I might be able to do one. The following week is going to be busy. I'm going to be going to Anime NYC in New York with good friend Jay. If you guys don't remember him, he was the guy I did the cooking stream with. We may be going live on Instagram for a little bit. I will post the link to that if we do, but we may be going live on Instagram for a little bit just to like say hello and show you guys what's going on there. But thank you all for coming out, and I appreciate it greatly. I will see you all soon. Have a good one.